Ain't shit changed in the Face City. Same old, same shitty place. Nah, I'm playing it's top 5 on any list. But death many wish upon me like I was 50. Acting brand new when you grew up at the Thrifty. Ran quickly from the lost, prevention out the rush, just to hit the middle school hallway with all the sauce. Oh gosh, that was stupid. Pop really taught us different. When Tim copped the beam, I still remember that shit vivid. Wasn't even double digits yet. He let me whip a few times just to see them chickens blowing kisses on the cruise line. Blushing, busting like shotgun. Couldn't wait till I was old enough to work and cop one. My bros I learned a lot from, like how to get my money up, how to fuck somebody up, and how to stay flying straight, busting like it's Top Gun. And broke bitches never got none. So bitch, I'm about to cruise through the Plaza, the city of faiths where I call my home. Shit full of snakes, I'm all on my own. Just don't lose faith in me.
It's the weekend, orderly what the season. Hit a barbecue for the deep end. You can see the clouds on the cliffside. I've been on my O'Keefe shit. Pull up on the tribe, still chiefin'. Homie, this a dome shot. Dealer really don't stop. Had a dream, I had to plan to see to grow my own crops. Going for the green, but in the meantime, I'm at post size. I live in HD, but I'ma give it to you lo-fi. City's on the map now. Pretty little lady doing cat cows. We can roll around until I tap out. Damn, I need a snack now. Pull up on the Plaza for the smackdown. La Junta playing in the background.
Bitch, I'm about to cruise through the Plaza, the city of faiths where I call my home. Shit full of snakes, I'm all on my own. Just don't lose faith in me.
Toda mi vida estuviste ahí para mí. Me das alegría, en paz me ayudaste a vivir. Alejaste mal para ya no sufrir. Suficiente vas a ser para mí, para toda la vida, toda mi vida.
Yeah, 508, fly out of LA, pop up in the fade. I'm amazed, used to run the place, then I ran away. It's okay, do what makes you great. Land back in the A, hit up Greg, get it poppin', we a combination play. Living life like slow-mo, wife my Toda. Hardest white boy at the face since Zozo. Won't burn me, you'll have to fight my Lobos. Small town dude, I'll do a show in Zozo. Keep it simple then, we get little wins. I'm from where the rain, a blade of grass, ain't no Wimbledon. I was out here touching on that ass in like 2010. Honey got the soap with the cinnamon.
Toda mi vida estuviste ahí para mí. Me das alegría, en paz me ayudaste a vivir. Alejaste mal para ya no sufrir. Suficiente vas a ser para mí, para toda la vida, toda mi vida.
G'd up, the bros got stripes. We don't even wear Adidas, but kept the climate cool when the ops turned the heat up. Now I got my feet up and I kick it in the fade. Only had like 5 shirts, but put you on a million waves. Plus I had this dream since I was only at your knee. Now they call me creative, used to call it ADD. That was when my parents split and mama drove that 96. And the Roddy did me bad, but I'm not even mad. Miss me with the pills though, you should be yourself. You're good to kick it like a still toe. I'm snapping like a field goal. Might just see me up at Tomasitas with a pretty mamacita like shit.
Toda mi vida estuviste ahí para mí. Me das alegría, en paz me ayudaste a vivir. Alejaste mal para ya no sufrir. Suficiente vas a ser para mí, para toda la vida, toda mi vida.
What you think of this?
mamas. I'm the best rapper to ever sit on your mama's couch. True gentleman like I'm in the Obama's house. I just float on quietly like a modest mouse. Too sweet the way I'm dodging these models. Mouse, it's just me, my chick, and Benihana. Drummer boy, chop these sticks like a katana. Matter of fact, I'm SEAL Team 6 and you're Osama. Matter of fact, I smoke these kids like marijuana. Too easy though. Hit you with the Tomasitas margarita flow. I chisel this in stone, you ChatGPT your flows. Just admit your Ghost Rider C-3PO. Oh, I know at times life is crazy, yo. I ain't never had an option to be lazy, though. Even if I'm never spun up on the radio, still I'm true. Cause I'm just doing what I love to do. I know at times life is crazy, yo. I ain't never had an option to be lazy, though. Even if I'm never spun up on the radio, still I'm true. Cause I'm just, I go so hard. Look, I've come so far. Blood sport, it's no holds barred. Down at the Matador, but I ain't one for loco bars. Sit low with slow-mo cars. It's tradition, I'm about to get to stepping. I'm about to misdirection. I'm about to move to Hollywood, learn to flip a beverage. I've been the realest fucking dude since like May 11th. Had conversations with the angels and with the reverends. The snowboarder, don't own shit, no hoarder. No square, I'm just a man from the four corners. Fit girl, she looking good on that pro forma. Bookworm ain't been the same since they closed borders. It's all fun and poker games. Don't need shades to have a poker face. She asked, can you go for rounds? I can go for days. Till I'm in my penny loafer days. Still giving my funds back to Notre Dame. I know at times life is crazy, yo. I ain't never had an option to be lazy, though. Even if I'm never spun up on the radio, still I'm true. Cause I'm just doing what I love to do. I know at times life is crazy, yo. I ain't never had an option to be lazy, though. Even if I'm never spun up on the radio, still I'm true. Cause I'm just,
so blessed. My girl's such a flex, and I ain't trying to come across as rude or too direct. All I'm trying to do is say exactly how I'm feeling. Drop on my new music, maybe make a couple million, but there's no need to stress. Just send me a text, I'll scoop you at the crib and we can go run up a check. About to pull up in a second with the horses and the specs. Catch us way out in Brazil, but I was born out in New Mex. Santa Fe up in this bitch.
Check on ya, check on ya, check on ya. I just need to check on ya. Check on ya, check on ya, check on ya. I just need to check on ya. I just need to check on ya. I've been busy surviving California. From the left to where they play 'em in hold up. At the poker table ready to fold up. Remember at the parking lot we would load up. Man, we really used to sit there and post up. Plastic bottle vodka mix it with cola. Rubbing down right outside of the poster. Need to know if you get caddy for Doja. By the way, homie, what do we owe ya? By the way, can I get any older? Years later, say I goddamn told ya. Touching beads for me, praying the rosa. I just pump fake, keep it in ghost up. On the run till I got 10 toes up. How you feel since you got so grown up? I just need to check on ya.
I just called to say what's up and check on ya. I'm not the most imitated, but I'm innovative. So these guys in the 5 acting all Himalayan, throwing salt my direction. Just because I'm finna get rich with the syndicate and never gave an F with a U to a CK. Slay tracks easily, not a big name, but kick game like East Bay. Digging in the crates, dropping gems a day. Robe in some slippers like it's 10K waves, okay. Yellow flag, red Zia, been a killer with the flow since the phones were Nokia. Yet I still got snakes trying to rob my Allegria. Kinda make me wanna click clack and automatopoeia like I'm William H. string them out like a violin. Rep the Southwest, but I ain't talking what I'm flying in. DeBella hella shining with green like a Heineken. I got it made to this day, you can find me in Santa Fe. They say I got something to say about everything. I kinda take that as a good thing and got the wrong impression. I've always been the type to bust first and not the type to second guess it. It's a matter of priority. Numerically, the beats were mixed terribly, but flow been on kerosene since back with me and Gibson. We're bustin' on missions to Eldo with some pretty bitches in his Cherokee. And best believe, with the flow I'm fresh with these. Off the top, got him swinging from my big ol' testicles. Rockin' 14 carats on the ring while DeBella on my wrist. Tray 5'7", somewhere right around my dick, and it's fully loaded. Cause these rappers ain't Lobos, they're just Joe Blows, and they know it. Stream the Bad Wolf Chronicles and Little Green. Had to cut it off cause he was talking like a fiend. Pop a perk and feel the rush, these rappers a little sus. Standing too close to chance on that P. Diddy bus. What the fuck, I never had to get with their program. I'm 10 toes down with the clips in a toe jam. And never needed flowers from none of you cowards. I've been on my own shit since her phone flip. But talk shit and get your dome split. I guess ain't much change, so without second guessing, I'ma rep my gang like 160 Trey. John J the Dirty 8, loaded 38. I hope they let me in the pearly gates when I depart from this earth. I hope my fam life straight and that my heart isn't cursed, and I can hang with Grandma Fabby. Pull up on the Abbey with the town car crawling on him. Yeah, I'm balling on him, but it's not how much you make, it's what you keep. That don't mean I'm cheap, I'm out here Parmesanin'. Still life was incomplete, I had to work the hardest on it. Now I'm back. Gotta thank the Lord with it, that I never forfeited. I just hit record and spit it, broke the floodgates open in the middle of a drought, and finally figured out that I just had to be myself. And it was all downhill from there, or uphill, depends on where you're trying to go. But either part of town you're hard pressed to find a finer flow than mine, you know. Pull up at Geronimo, but she was with it back when it was Wendy's and Conoco. When she got the nuggets, she kept it thuggin'. She was riding for the kid way before the big budgets or the stamps on the passports. So anything you need, just simply ask for it, and I'm right there with my best. Cause who else but me? Rep the city, state, squad, no prob on God, even when I'm OT. Locally, I'm young Lamont. In Brazil, I'm Michael. And when I'm out in Rio, Tatiana treats me well. Had me and my girl at Fishbone. Got these rappers tiptoeing while I'm sweeping through the city like DeBella Rolexes with big stones. I'm doing it big, homes, you're doing abysmal.
Hold your cards with both hands. Hold your cards with both hands. Ain't no time for slow jams. Vote as fast as you can. Hold your cool. I used to drive down 285. Eyes on too many dimes. Hyped up puberty drive. Grandpa's Buick and shit. What to do with these nights? Freestyles booming the bride. Beer pong looming inside. Hip hop ruined the kid. In my zone, I probably make a new with these rides. Hot that bowl. Somebody hit that too many times. E-brake slide. Homie, these are ruinous times. We hit dimes. Y'all hitting threes. All hooping aside. I got my swag back at El Dorado. 4-stroke on dirt roads that we failed to follow. Think I learned to make my own path back then. Bending corners in the dirt. It just hit me, I'm the illest little hippie on this earth. I legitly don't know how they even fit me on this earth. I've been iffy on whether this shit a gift or it's a curse. All these Britneys, I try to tell her go catch me on the verse. Didn't get me, I'm looking like Clayton Bixby in reverse. We were hip-hop evangelicals at Evangelos. Rap under 8-foot ceilings with dented microphones. Who this young white boy Dylan decisive blows. Sounded like an addict talking meth and fife. Ho, vitalized rappers. Now all I see a bunch of oversized cappers. Big brand ambassadors. Billy Mays on your screen, they paid actors. Mom's OxyClean, they skipped that whole chapter. I am AP, we ain't on the same chapter. Y'all are AI, you're lame, you're fake chatter. Used to see these dudes as art and paint splattered. Now I'm looking around like, yo, this can't matter. Back to the message then. I'm a New Mexican, Rhonda learned the hard way. Homes were not to wrestle with. Pastor Lamont say, yo, why you ain't blessing this? Didn't know I'd hit these hoes with a New Testament. Wonder where I get these flows, dog, I'm a pessimist. Only thing I'm impressed with is your unimpressiveness. I am straight A. Montaigne, you get an F at this. Wore the same clothes 10 years, still look fresh as shit. Now I'm drinking smoothies, eating seaweed. Buddy, you should see me like your girlie does when she is dreaming. Believe me, with or without VR, I am 3D. How I work through the scars, it ain't easy. Sunny D me, bitch, sunshine, ride a loop well. Loving the rain like I'm in roof sales. Afraid of the failure, bit a few nails, but I'm free to speak my heart, so really who failed?
Name's in today's paper, he's somebody else. They said it's your fault, it's not my fault. But no disrespect, some dude told me in the bathroom of Burger King, you know what he asked me? I'm not even gay, you know what he asked me? Against my free will if I want to shake and wiggle my reproductive organ in his direction. Some screwed up dude named Giles Washington, he goes by the name of Tilo. Then a few years later, they had him over there by the cowgirl, the security. They picked him up and threw him to the ground. The female got in touch with the male security guard so they could get in touch with the female male cop. They put him in a police car. The next day they released him, bro. He's some fucking screwed up idiot. Let me think what, some people come up to you and grab you. I don't know if I'm not gay, but some dude from England right around the corner at the parking services bench. I'm not even gay, I was just having polite conversation. You know what he asked me against my free will? No disrespect to you. You suck dick. No disrespect, man.
Small city, big dreams, had to scheme for a bigger spot. Made it through the drought, squeezed water out the river rock. Cruising down canyon, blowing trees like the autumn breeze. Young prodigy, looking like I hit the lottery a couple times. Had to be the type to gamble though, my head was just too big to book them gigs under Evangelo. Swerving like I'm Wolfman, busting on a mission home. Calling in to try and get a verse over the prison phone. Jacked up, my shit local like an IPA. Check the time of day and see DeBella with a shiny face. Shout to John and Gray, knew them both since the minor leagues. Still downtown like Frito pies from the 5 and D. I to the ME, prime level MC. That's probably why my ops always crying like Gen Z. You try and go against me, you're taking a L. Cause my name ring bells from here to Brazil. And all you do is cap a lot. Bunch of hollow quotes from the notes in your Apple Watch. There's levels to this game, like I was saying, I got DeBella on. That shit's been relevant in my city since them big furry elephants. Wait, that's the wrong ice age. Let me get back on the right page. Sometimes I get confused, freestyling on the groove. Mic check, 1, 2, yeah it works, so I'm going in. If you ain't know I'm him, my ops looking like damn, here we go again. My pops called and said he's downtown with Lo and Tim. I'm on my way, I'm on Rodeo, about to get some gas. Skirting the Beamer, middle fingers while I'm whipping past.
I'm at the Blakes down on Rodeo. Sitting by the window, I see Jakes and some okey dokes. When my town get filled up full of snakes and these hokey folks, they must have confused Santa Fe for San Antonio. I was just about to tell this dude in a 10-gallon hat to kick rocks, get up on your horse and leave it at that. But just then I hear commotion out on Zia Road. Decide to let this silly Texan burn his own mouth out in his Kia Soul. Go to the window, see a Beamer speeding past, driving too fast. Decide to chase him down and beat his ass. I just left my green chili lotta combo on the table, smoke blowing out my nasal as I hop up in the hazel-colored 4Runner. All the ladies know up in the fade, though I'm a man, myth, legend, fairy tale, and a fable. That's besides the point. I need to catch up to this local joint. I meet him at a red light, adjust my focal point. And in the driver's seat I see LeMont, local boy, total freaking loco boy, in a locomotive with a local toy. I think I recognize her from way back in high school. I say hello cause I'm a nice dude, but then I turn to Lamont and ask him what's next. You and me got unfinished business and we ain't done yet. First of all, man, you went and pawned my drum set, and now you owe me 100 beats and I've got none yet. So better pay up or I'll make you see the sunset at Cross of the Martyrs. We can stop in at Borders, make you read a paperback Bible, soften the corners. One last prayer, then you're done, and I'm calling the coroners. He's like, chill, man. Calmate, what's the deal, man? I got your beats right here, and they some trill jams. And just then he tossed something out his window, and it landed in my lap, and he sped off with the bimbo. I looked down, it was a hard drive that looked like a bomb. Had a clock counting down that looked like an alarm. I plugged it in, played this beat, and I started flowing. Then I heard an explosion. The world stopped, but I'm still going. Yeah, I was never really good about asking forgiveness. I was never really good about asking permission. So paralyzed I stayed, bouncing all around the maze, thinking I don't know the way for half of the mission. I should probably wash my hands and get back in the kitchen. I should probably make some plans and make faster decisions. But I'm in this marinade, 40 nights and 40 days without knowing what I made. It's a baffling business. Sometimes I wonder where the time goes. Sometimes I wonder why I'm in a different time zone. Used to have feelings, but I fight those. Used to let tears hit the ceiling, now I wipe those. Sometimes I feel like in a life ghost. Sometimes I feel like there's nothing under my clothes. I put my nose up to the grindstone, cause I know how to trade a diamond for a rhinestone. But I don't wanna say too much. I don't wanna say too much. Yeah, I don't wanna say too much. I don't wanna say too much. Yeah, I don't wanna say too much. I don't wanna say too much. Yeah, I don't wanna say too much.
I tend to always
say
say
too much.
but that's not to say today I give an F-U-C-K. I'm in the fan, got the Bella on my wrist and shit. 4-speed pistol grip, loud down the block, burning octane. The op scan, sick of seeing me win with the syndicate. Top 5 on any list, flow like Aqua Fria. Got the Zia on a heavy drip. Since we used to bump my new shit in John's Red Eclipse. Pickup game, Patti Smith, pretty ladies in them sundresses, looking madly thick with no makeup. You're more the type to chase them chicks around them gay clubs, and you're not even gay blood. Like, wait up, that's weird. Got coke white veneers, airbrush fades and painted beards, right? You're not a menace, you're just Dennis in some overalls. Overall, you're overrated, you don't really flow at all. And you ain't won a battle since the special ed computer lab. These rap dudes just ramen noodles buying Google ads. But I don't wanna say too much. I tend to always say too many things, like how you looked like last year in 2017. But I just say what we're all thinking. Rap game, Abe Lincoln, USA in this bitch.
Super Predators.
Sitting pretty in the sunset. Little city I was raised, holy faith. Feel like it's the last one left. Yet I'm only ever home for the holidays. And they say it's all downhill from here. But they don't get the picture, they call me a drifter. I pull up with the splash, I'm a tryout for the Sixers. I'm ballin' like a Pritzker, learning from the scriptures. I've never been a victim, I've always been the victor. I had to make it flip, then go take a trip. Catch me out in Bello, hella lit, Browsy laid it thick. But I'm from the 5, where these guys always with the shits. And critics try and say it's not legit. I just tell them all the G's, please hop off my dick. Watch what you say to me. This pretty lady on my line that wanna hang with me. My pops called and told me lately he's been praying for me, and had a dream that I was getting dumb checks. Sitting pretty in the sunset. Little city I was raised, holy faith. Feel like it's the last one left. Yet I'm only ever home for the holidays. And they say it's all downhill from here.
High elevation. High elevation, high elevation, high elevation. Hey, hey. But what if I don't ever get to Toda Moss? In the city lost, Mr. Force for the fucking Moss. Out here getting sauce, you can catch me ripping through the frost. Stunting like my pops, get me on the track like motocross. I don't play lacrosse, I kinda did it on the whim. Well, I guess I'm him, have a feeling I'm about to win. Hit the bank like Tim till I'm
sitting pretty in the sunset. Little city I was raised, holy faith. Feel like it's the last one left. Yet I'm only ever home for the holidays. Sitting pretty in the sunset. Little city I was raised, holy faith. Feel like it's the last one left. Yet I'm only ever home for the holidays. And they say